These are such areas.
So like Nairobi is not all about takataka. You see some places, some places actually because of the activities,
Yeah.
you find that it's littered with garbage in different areas.
Yes.
But now Nairobi has so many sectors. So as you've said, some places are very clean, very high end, but some areas need a lot of work. Because if you look at the trees around here, look at the grasses, very green.
Hey good people, welcome back to Shifting News, a great channel with amazing views and wonderful videos. Thank you to all our returning supporters. You always come here to view our videos. You have helped us achieve the 5,000 subscriber mark, and it's all to you. We appreciate your support. You have been with us through this journey, and we'll continue going out for more videos. And as you can see, the area around here, this is Odeon. And I think you have seen that is the Maximum Miracle Center building. And in this video, I'm joined with my friend
Okay, Walter Weiss once again. So welcome to yet another episode. We're going to feature very enticing content today again.
Yes.
It's a very chilly morning. But
El Nino.
Yes, the weather has favored us because it's not raining. So we hope that you will come along with us and enjoy the video.
So where do you want us to take people?
Today we are going to Kileleshwa. So we'll be starting from here at Latema Road at Odeon. Then we follow the route up to the end.
So we are just telling them Kileleshwa is not that, you know, people fear like if you want to go to Kileleshwa, you must be using private means.
Yes, because it's a high-end social class living environment.
Yes.
But now we have public transport.
Yeah.
I think we have multiple, but today we are going to use one of the
Kileton.
Yes, Kileton.
Number 48 at this long Latema Road. Yeah, so actually people, our supporters, make sure you view this video up to the end. We are just going to see the amazing views as we traverse through the different roads. And to all our new visitors, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once you upload a new video. Continue watching.
Thank you. Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.
So we have finally boarded the matatu. We are headed to the Kileleshwa area. Do you understand this place where we are currently?
Yeah, this is a very familiar place actually. There are so many matatus heading towards different destinations apart from Kileleshwa. So now we are at the tail end of River Road.
But I think we are not going to join the River Road.
No, we'll not be joining it.
We are going to Kirinyaga. I think it's the Kirinyaga Road.
Oh, we'll get to see that on the side. I think you are familiar with it. Once again, it's changed, but that's fine.
Yeah. So this is Nairobi. A number of businesses here and there. And people do wake up very early.
It's almost a 24-hour business area. I'm sure, okay, most of the activities take place during the day, but at night you can still find people roaming around.
So can you attribute Nairobi to be a busy or hardworking city?
Yes, if you look at what we are envisioning, we wanted it to be a 24-hour city, but we are yet to be there. But at no point will you find Nairobi idle, like there's nothing going on.
There is a day you can wake up at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. You think you are the first one to wake up. You find already there are people who are very busy.
You always find people walking around.
And what about the road network?
Road network within the city and the immediate environment are well networked. The good quality, you can even see it from the video. But now the only problem is the parking areas, because motor vehicles take a big chunk of the space which is supposed to be used by the moving vehicles. So you can see that cars are parked along the way, which eats into the road network which is supposed to be used.
So this is Kirinyaga Road.
So yes, I believe you're in Kirinyaga Road,
where if you want a lot of, I think this is a very busy street with a lot of businesses, be it in the, I think textile like photocopy materials, or textile is clothing.
Yes, we have textile industry. We also have those who deal with those, how do you call them, the writing materials, the photocopying.
Yeah.
We have automobile spare parts, like the wheels and the rest. So now we are at this famous roundabout leading
Globe
to Koja.
Cinema.
Yes, Globe Cinema.
Koja is just, we left it behind there.
Yes.
So this is the Globe Cinema roundabout. And I think when you go to Mombasa, there is a uniformity when it comes to colors. Is it the same reflected in Nairobi?
Colors are
like buildings, they have to be painted with a particular color.
I believe that is because of the temperature in the coastal region. They have to be like white in order to limit the amount of heat absorbed into the houses. But now city being not so hot, I don't think we experience very extreme temperatures. So constructors and homeowners are free to choose which color they want.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is Kipande Road, and on the left, that is, I think it's part of the museum, the National Museum of Kenya, part of their garden.
Yes.
Which looks very nice, green, with the green trees. I think, have you visited the museum?
I've never gotten inside, but I've seen it severally. Of course, it's among the few areas that have been conserved for environment.
And you haven't visited there?
I've never been into the museum inside.
You need to.
We will.
And also, I think there is, I think there is a snake park within. So you can go enjoy the views of snake park. Oh, snakes.
When we do so, you'll accompany me so that you can also share with the viewers.
Yes. You know, Nairobi has amazing sceneries, different places. You can't miss something to do in Nairobi.
the main challenge is a time factor for most people. I think that's why shifting news will be of essential benefit to most of us or them, because whatever you cover can be shared and reviewed.
And we connect with the environment.
Yes, because most people are really busy to find that extra time to go and tour around, although it's encouraged.
So right now we are on Wangari Maathai Road, the one that connects to Thika Super Highway.
Yes.
And also you have seen the Nairobi Expressway, which was a very good masterpiece within the city. Of late I haven't used it, but I believe it's still in good state.
Yes.
And a lot of buildings have cropped up within Nairobi, and when you consider the Westlands region, there is a video we have done on Westlands district.
Yes.
You can also see it is just a city within a city.
I hope you'll pin a link to that video in this episode so that everybody can have a look at what was featured in it.
Yes, we will do so. And you can always see the GTC has come out very well. It has dwarfed the Kempinski Hotel.
After a lot of controversies.
Yeah. We have the BMW Africa building.
Yes.
Very amazing. It has the dome shape.
And the main reason Westland is occupied with so many... So we are getting into Riverside Drive.
Yes.
Okay, the main reason why Westland has so many buildings coming up, those skyscrapers, is because of limited space within the city center.
Yeah.
So that's why they have to utilize the space which is immediately next to the CBD.
Yeah. And also Upper Hill.
And Upper Hill
is also coming up as a well-developed business district.
And it's attracting people from all over.
True.
So this place is really cool in terms of environmental conservation. We have so many trees,
Yes.
green sceneries.
I think those people who study at Chiromo, the Nairobi University campus, they really enjoy the environment.
Which makes the air around here to be very fresh, because there's that sense of air cleaning by the trees compared to the eastern side of the city of Nairobi.
Yeah, is it the reason why they just selected a number of specific courses to be hosted at Chiromo campus?
Could be a reason.
Yeah.
Yes, something that will blend with the location.
And also you need the ample space, the ambience. Like mostly you find we have the IT courses, and I think the medicine. Is it
medical courses?
Yes, medical courses.
Which need a lot of mental work. So when you are free, you need somewhere to reboot.
Have you ever visited the Chiromo campus itself, within the campus?
That once, but way back in 2012, when we are still in university, but since then. But there's very little improvement in terms of structures. I think they have retained the same buildings that they had.
You know, in terms of resources, maybe bringing down a building and restructuring it sometimes is costly.
Could be the reason, but with the demand demand for housing for students increasing, they might have to either reconsider that or maybe outsource. But outsourcing would be quite costly, considering that Nairobi University has enough land space.
Most likely. Riverside.
You can see construction still going on.
Yeah. So this section is called Riverside, or is it the Riverside Drive?
Yes,
or we
it's
have
Riverside
Riverside itself ahead of us?
it's Riverside Drive, but I don't know where the river is. Could be just a name, but there should be somewhere.
Yeah, but I think the area is called Riverside. And I can also relate it to our previous video we did as we were moving from Kariobangi roundabout to Lakisama.
It also has its own
Riverside.
Not related though.
No.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you have to be specific when
Yes.
you are. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So the driver tells us this is 14 Riverside. And so you have to be specific when you mention the places. Like for example, you can say Majengo, and Majengo is in Nairobi. We have Majengo in Mombasa. So you need to be specific. And also Soweto. You know, there is Soweto in Kayole.
Yes.
We have Soweto in Kibra.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I expected you to mention Soweto in South Africa. I would.
Yeah, and also that one.
Quite far apart, but
yeah, so you have to be very careful when, especially if you are new to a given place, make sure you state exactly. Maybe like Riverside as you head to Kileleshwa, or Riverside as you head to Lakisama.
yeah.
Otherwise, you can board the wrong vehicle, thinking that you are going the right way,
Yeah.
only for you to be astonished.
And something that our viewers will notice is that unlike our episode covering from Kariobangi heading to along Babadogo,
Lakisama, yes.
so that side we had so many PSVs, but in this case we have so many personal vehicles,
True.
and then dotted with a few PSV vehicles. So which means it says something about the communities around these places.
No, I think generally this is, can we call it a leafy suburb? Because it's a region that has controlled development,
Yeah.
and mostly we have businesses and the corporates. And the residential is not just the normal residential apartments you find maybe like in Babadogo.
Yeah.
So these sites you find mostly the residentials are very expensive.
So most people use their own private means of transport,
Yes,
which is very convenient.
yes.
And again, the population could be lower because if you consider the number of PSVs which are along the way, it means that the number of people who are supposed to be commuting is not as high as the eastern side of Nairobi.
But maybe, as you can see, it's in the morning,
Yes.
and you can see even the traffic. So we can't just deduce from the fact that you're seeing one bus.
Something you'll notice
Yes.
is that most of these vehicles have only one occupant. We can just do a random check, like the vehicles are ahead of us.
Yes.
They only have one occupant. In most cases, that's the model number.
And you can check the type of vehicles on this road.
So on the left-hand side, we have the is it Arboretum?
Arboretum Drive. So if you go, there is a gate just a few meters from here. You join the Arboretum if you want to relax. So you find Kileleshwa has an amazing environment, still green, a lot of green cover, and I think Arboretum is still in Kileleshwa.
And if you look at the hygiene of the environment generally, littering is almost not visible.
Yes.
So there's some kind of control or attention given to this region.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just a responsibility taken up by the residents around here. They don't litter around so much.
Most likely.
Maybe the city county does more work on this side of cleaning than what we saw in some of the episodes we had on the eastern side of Nairobi.
Or maybe it's just discipline. Discipline of the people around. So maybe when you go to a different area, you find nobody cares.
And this is a hilly environment. It's a hilly environment
because of the river.
Yes.
So you know the river finds a course, and you can find that some sections are upwards whilst others are on the lower side.
Because within that short distance we've covered, there's a lot of ascending and descending.
Yes.
It's not flat. So, and you can just see construction after construction along the road.
And they are controlled because there's specific apartments, and mostly you find the houses being sold, like maybe 1 bedroom studios or 2 bedrooms.
Okay, and there's something I watched online.
Yes.
They were talking about this coming up of tall buildings. Initially, we only had standalone houses, not very high. Initially, the environment only had shorter houses, not very tall.
Yes.
But nowadays, we have this change where we have very tall skyscrapers. Like on the left-hand side, there's a building coming up, and some of them had controversies from the communities, claiming that it infringes into their privacy, because when you have a very tall, high building,
Yes.
it means that you have clear view of some houses around.
No.
Ring Road.
Siaya Park or somewhere this barabara. Panda tu kidogo utaiona this on the left side.
Oh.
Siaya Park.
Oh, kwa hivyo tushukia hapa.
Tunashikia sasa hapa.
Yeah.
Tembea kidogo, unaona hapo pale wanateremka. At on your left side utaziona. Ni
Sawa.
nyumba tall kama zile.
Sawa.
Zimeandikwa Siaya Park.
Sawa.
Yes.
Thanks. So our good viewers, we have just I think you had our conversation with the driver. We were just he was directing us to Siaya Park. Siaya Park is our destination, and as you can see, this is so unique. Walter, what can you say about this? I can see there is an avocado.
We have an avocado tree just standing alone. And
Yes.
isolated. But now, amazing things about the stream of water flowing. It's very clean, which means
Very clean.
the source is also clean or protected, something
Yes.
like that.
So can you advise people to come live in these areas?
Yes, if you've made it, gotten some little cash, you can just come to this place with your family.
Very green.
Yes, very green. Clean environment. I wish everybody could feel the air.
So as you can see, this is the roundabout, and on the left, this side is the Githunguri Road, and I think we were using the Ring Road, Kileleshwa.
Yes.
Now the other side is Oloitoktok Road. There seems connectivity in this area. You have to understand how these places are connected for you to be able to traverse this region well.
Yes.
But something unique about the roads, the environment, what can you not?
They have high standard. Almost everything here is high. Security is also enhanced. You can see a security vehicle just standing along beside the road, which means the response time is very short.
Pedestrian walkways.
Also not occupied with motorists like the motorbikes in some areas.
And the roads are very well marked.
They are well marked.
So this is Kileleshwa. I think such environments bring the illusion of having a good city. So, you know, sometimes you can be shown a section of a city,
Yeah.
and you are told a certain city is not good. but we haven't seen all the sections of the city.
Yes.
So
like,
these are such areas.
So like Nairobi is not all about takataka. You see some places, some places actually because of the activities,
Yeah.
you find that it's littered with garbage in different areas.
Yes.
But now Nairobi has so many sectors. So as you've said, some places are very clean, very high end, but some areas need a lot of work. Because if you look at the trees around here, look at the grasses, very green.
You can even admire just being in these areas.
Actually, just taking a walk around here can be of mental advantage to your psychology. Like you feel like you're relaxing.
And I think the drainage this side seems to be well maintained, unlike did you ever, there is a day I alighted in the CBD.
Yeah.
It was really raining. I think we were just alighting in puddles of water.
So like the drainage was clogged.
Yes.
The water would just run everywhere.
Yeah, you may think maybe the drainage is maintained by different
County
bodies, yeah. And probably you find it the same county government officials, or either there is someone who is sleeping on their job.
I think also depends, because most of the people on this side are concerned about some discussions which might be ignored by others on the other side.
Yes.
For example, if you don't clean these places, high chances that you'll receive a call as a county official that we have garbage on this side, or maybe drainage system is not working well. But you see, the other half of the Nairobi, such things are taken as just order of the day.
True.
So could be they have pressure also from the residents. You see the kind of buildings around here. Those are very high, tall buildings.
And I think most of the buildings these sides have power backups.
They must have, considering that Kenya Power has been failing us. So before we have stable power supply, they should have power backup for most of the activities.
So that is Yaya Park, our destination.
Yeah.
So I think we are good to end this video here. It has been an amazing trip, just enjoying some views of Nairobi. So what can be your final comment?
Okay, I have very high expectations, because you can just see the kind of building we are going to cover. So Yaya Park sitting just next to the road, which means for the residents who will be occupying the place, it will be just a short distance out. And they are next to each other. You can see they have occupied a space where the blocks are just adjacent to each other. They feel like in one building.
And maybe we can decide one day to come just do a purchase of one unit to enjoy the environment.
And if one of our viewers is lucky enough to make a purchase before, you can just call us to cover your moving in.
Yes. So thank you for watching this video up to this far. Make sure you like it, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell to ensure you receive all updates once we upload a new video. Thank you and see you in our next video.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.